getting everything. Everything's right here.
Did you sign it out?
Yep, signed out. Got the sheets.
Why you gotta pick a picture?
And I got everything. I'm ready to get up out of this Home Depot. Been here for like 9 hours. I'm done. Looks like good. We got the wood. We're moving the wood now from one location to the house, and then we'll unload the wood, and then we'll get ready to head down for the second trip. Thanks to my man Brannon. Thanks to my awesome neighbor Brannon. Lowe's, got another installment of wood here. So now we're about to take the little $19 truck 4 miles to load up my neighbor's driveway. This awesome Silverado truck, which is pretty cool because I was one of the first people to get it. So anyway, here we go. Day 3. Okay. It said, welcome, Maine. Okay, all right, like you know who it is. Okay. Here we go. Like a little slow, back over. And we out of here. It's at 6 a.m. And now we're leaving about almost 7:44. And then we'll be done this job today. It's off to see my man. So it looks like Home Depot just finally made their delivery. We're the first stop on a delivery truck. Now we got all our drywall here. So now we're gonna start putting the walls up downstairs. Awesome. Now that I got the stack of wood cut down to the 89 inches, marked up 24 inches for the electrical holes that I'm going to put in, and then we'll take them all downstairs and lay it out and get ready to start nail. Okay, so I am laying out the wood right now for the first wall. As you can see, again, it's a 40-foot wall, 20 by 40, so I'm going to lay out all this wood first because it is about 10 p.m. East Coast time, so I don't want to wake the kids up. My man's got 3 kids and stuff, but they cleaned it out pretty good, like actually very good, like perfect. So I'm going to lay out the wood, mark everything up, and when I come in the morning, I can just use the framing nailer and nail everything together and set everything up. To do the walls first, do the doors, and then I can do the ceiling. And then I'm gonna put in some lights. I got some awesome 800 lumens low profile lights because they have. Okay, so now that I've done the walls and the door frame, 58-inch door. It took forever. Using my laser light here to lay this side of the wall 4 inches from the wall. You see it shines up on the ceiling. These laser lights are awesome. Makes things much easier, faster. So now I've already cut my boards, and now I'm put everything together. Okay, now I got all the cut wood laid down. Now I'm ready to use my little pancake compressor and start nailing some of these bad boys. Not my glasses. So we had a small issue. My 28-inch door is wide enough, but it's too tall to clear the head over there. So I have to cut the bottom of the door, and then now I gotta cut the actual door. So I've always heard that you don't cut from the top, you cut from the bottom, and then make the door fit. So it's about 79 inches instead of 82 inches. Okay, so I got the front wall up. So we got this front wall up. Now just working on this the side wall with the storage wall. I may do the back wall tomorrow, but we'll see. Okay, so I got finished. So I'm finished the 2 walls and the door for my basement project for my neighbor Big Will. So we did all this. The drywall will come today. I'm just gonna put in some electrical outlets and then put in the drywall tonight, spackle it, let it dry, and finish it up tomorrow. So yeah. Okay, so it is 4:30 a.m. and I just finished the long side and one short side wall of the vapor barrier. And now we can go take a nap for about an hour or so. We'll come back and do our cutouts and get ready for our drywall for the ceiling after a nap. Day 2 for the basement renovation for my neighbor Will, looking like Russell Simmons' cousin and whatnot. So you gotta do one wall, actually 1.5 walls. This wall and then this wall over here, and then finish the ceiling, put in some lights, some electrical outlets, and we're in and out of here. Okay, so looks like I got off the insulation up today, did some wiring, installed a light, a couple light switches. So tomorrow the drywall comes, and it's what now, about 3 a.m. So I got everything stuff here, but finish up the installation tomorrow morning and get it all put together. We're almost there in the home stretch. Hey, so my man, I just got to give a special shout out to my boy Joe Fenice. At Joe Fenice, he came down and helped me out bringing all this drywall down to the basement from the driveway, 25 sheets deep, 5/8 thick, so I can do the ceiling tonight. And then after I do the ceiling, I'm gonna try to work on the walls, try to get what I can get done so I can start putting some mud on things. And but I'm gonna try to get rid of this drywall lifter. This is my second-hand man for the night, but it's all good. We're moving and grooving. Again, special shout out to my boy Joe Fenice to help the brother out to get this down here. Love you, man. Thank you. Okay, so special shout out to my man Cee Life at Magnificent Entertainment for helping me cut up these quarter-inch, half-inch drywall sheets. Now I got all the drywall down here. Now it's gonna be time to put the drywall on the ceilings that I insulated last night, and then eventually on these walls that are vapor barriers on them, and eventually I'm gonna cut them out. Okay, as you can see, so now the plywood, 10-inch plywood, is now applied to the joist, as well as the beams are nice and secured. The bottom is secured. Now I can add the drywall straight across. So it's approximately 24 inches from the other side. Okay, so I got the phase 2. The seating is up. I'm just going to attach the bottom. As you can see, it is now nice and tight. Okay, so we have a little bit of issue here. This is underneath the beam, which is not good because I can't make this flush. So what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to cut a notch in the top of this beam so that will drop inside of there, because otherwise we won't be able to make it flat. Okay, so what I did was I just cut a notch here and made it so that we could put this around the AC line. So if you didn't see the before and after of the steel support beams for your house, this is what it looks like before. And again, I wrapped it with a 2x6 using a ramset gun to shoot nails into the steel beam. And now I'm getting ready to wrap it with the drywall. And again, as you see, these plastic there's tabs here from the gun itself. I'm going to show you how we hide those. It's a pretty tedious process, but the finished result looks awesome. Okay, so now I have all the insulation is now installed in between the studs on the walls, as well as the soundproofing fiberglass insulation for the ceiling, which brings us to an RPA of 60, I believe, or 65. So, and now I'm just getting ready to add the vapor barrier around as well, right there. So just turning on the fans for the night to help dry it in here. Okay, so this is Maine Prince. Just finished my neighbor's basement renovation that I was doing to help him out. Again, it's my neighbor. He took care of the materials. I took care of getting it right for him. So the before and after pictures are still coming, but I'll have them all in one folder. But you can see it's all nice and finished off here with 9 low profile LED lights, little concave ceiling. Really well. And I'm gonna put a banister right behind me after I get done sanding and painting. The banister will be the last thing we put in, but right now it's gonna be my last piece of installation I'm putting is the ceiling. Is this piece over here, which I am going to sign my name to. Okay, so Anthony, we have put up the ceiling. The drywall for the ceiling is all done. The soffits are open. They possibly may need to get back in there with the plumber and stuff. But as you can see, we are about 85% done. We just have to do the spackle, and then that's really it. And then I'll paint. All right, so I'm just gonna give you a phase 4 tour. Got all the drywall up. The drywall is up, and now it's going on day 5 of this project. It took us a little bit extra time because the 8-foot sheets couldn't fit down in the basement around the corner, so we had to cut them in half, so that means twice as much work. But now you get to see progress. Still got to do the last bit I'm going to do tonight is just the top here, which is pretty simple to do, but you see all my beautiful lights are in. All my electricity and power works, which is always good. And then this little bit right here that's it. All right, so it is 3:50 a.m. on December 11th, 2019. Looks like all the fans are on, the air is on. Looks like we'll dry everything out for the day. And then we'll get the sand tomorrow. We'll come and test it to make sure it's dry. But looks like everything came out okay. But we'll see. Alright. Thanks for watching. Maine Prince helping your neighbor remodeling show. Now for my next trick, obviously I gotta make a little opening here for the circuit breaker and security alarm. So what to do besides just regular plywood? So we're gonna maybe figure something out so we can add a little Maine Prince flavor to this. Stay tuned. Ta-da! Now, see if we can drywall and paint. Still gotta finish it up. I'm gonna take a circular saw and trim the bottom down here, and then trim here on the edge to make it one smooth edge. And then we're gonna paint it same color as the room, and then add some pictures to it. Make it more personalized. Okay, now it's time to take the banister down to put up some new stairs here. You can see this was put in with finishing nails. These are not traditional nails, but you know, we're gonna fix it. We're gonna make it a nice banner. All right, so we got the first and second coat of paint on the walls. I pulled it all-nighter. It's now 7:10 a.m. I forgot to go to sleep last night. So I am going to, now that I finish painting the baseboards and crown molding, wake up in a couple hours and start putting that stuff on. Okay, so I got the drywall on the stairs put up. Just put the compound on it, let it dry for about 24 hours. Put the fans on it, let it dry overnight. Hopefully it's good in the morning. Put one more top coat where you can see some of these. We're just gonna put a border on along here. We'll put a border along there so you won't see those nails, but those down there are good, or screws, sorry, not nails. And we'll be ready to put the spindles in the morning. Then we'll sand all this down. So it looks good thus far. Okay, so what I'm about to do now is finish putting in the handrail. The handrail here for the banisters. I've already cut the stairway cap, the post in here, using these premium exterior wood screws to line now what I'm going to do is put these there, drill some pilot holes in the middle here. Do that to make sure that the screw goes through the bottom into the top of the post here. So to do that, I'm going to drill this little hole here. So, Alright, so the banner is now primed white. The banner is going to be white, and there's going to be white trim along the edge. Still painted the steel gray along the wall. I have to sand right now. But the primer is on, and as soon as it's dry, I guess Thursday. Oh crap! Yeah, I guess Thursday I will be able to fix it, since I have to go to Miami for Pitbull's stupid New Year's Eve event as we get ready for the Super Bowl cigar party on January 30th, and about 30 days from now. Anyway, so yeah, so the banish is good. Just got to do the molding and fix that up there, and then we're good. Everything else is good. And I put trim over there. Yeah, I think that's it. Oh, and I put trim on the circuit breaker. Who came to visit? There's mommy. Hi, mommy. We're going to visit the basement project. Alright, so doing the cleanup. See this big bag. Still got a bunch of dust everywhere. But we're getting everything done. We're almost there. And have to get up out of here. Take this upstairs and put it in the garbage. So now that I got all the measurements and the degrees of all the angles, I'm writing down on this scrap piece of wood here, and now I can make all my cuts at once and then bring them downstairs and try to see if they all fit. So here we go. So we're working on now the columns. Save these to last because these are going to be one of the most difficult. Everything else is fairly easy, but so we have 9 inches on this side. You can see there's 2 different degrees on the angles here, so they're not a perfect 45 degrees. So using our digital protractor, that's 47.3. This one is 42 degrees on the right side, and the left side, and the front side. Even at 7¼ inches, as well as this is 47.6 degrees. This side, which is also, this is 43.4 on this side. So, even though they're the same length, the degrees are a little bit different because I didn't do it perfectly straight, so go figure. But we can fix it because we have this handy dandy digital protractor here that tells us the degrees we need to cut. Alright, so the crown molding is officially complete. It looks great to me. It's not perfect. I wasn't trying to be perfect. I was just trying to get it done, help out my man, but I think it looks great. That's the back room or area. There's the front area. This looks awesome. I may fix that. Alright, so the second room crown molding is now complete. So the basement project is done for my neighbors. Obviously I put in this beam and this staircase right here. All these walls. This is the access point for the radon, the bump out that was there, the storm window, cable, and electric for putting up the TV. This little circuit breaker door panel here. This is for the second TV for his son Jaden. The double doors back there for the storage room that I put back there. There's one of two pillars, that one and that one. And all this crown molding. Over 200 feet of crown molding with 10 LED lights and 2 storage doors. Go through here.